Hello students, today we will study Chapter 7 Glimpses of India from Class 10th First Flight book. This chapter has 3 parts: a baker from Goa, Coorg and tea from Assam. So let's discuss about Part 1, a baker from Goa. Dear students, this is a pan portrait of a traditional Goan village baker, where Goan refers to Goa. A village baker who belongs to Goa is called Goan village baker, who still has an important place in his society. So let's discuss about the baker from Goa. Dear students, a baker from Goa revolves around the relevance of a baker in the Goan culture, which dates back to the time when Portuguese ruled over the city of Goa. The Portuguese may have left, but the bread makers continued to have an inevitable stature. In this story, the author recalls his childhood days and their excitement on watching the baker. They were enthusiastic to the point that they would run to him as soon as they woke up without even brushing their teeth. The children during that time were so excited to look at the baker, and that is only mentioned by the author in this chapter. Dear students, the author remembers his old days in Goa, when the village baker occupied an important place in life. Although with the passage of time, people do not eat so much bread, yet the village bakers are still there. The Portuguese were famous for preparing the loaves of bread. They left Goa long ago, but the traditional work of the bakers can still be seen in Goa. The furnaces in which the bread was baked still exist there. The sound of the traditional baker's bamboo can still be heard. Someone in the baker's family still carries on the business and the tradition. These bakers are known as pader in Goa even today. Dear students, the author recalls that a baker used to visit the village twice a day. He used to be the author's friend and guide. He used to carry a bamboo stick. The sound of this stick used to wake up the author and others from sleep. The servants from the different houses bought loaves, and these were the maid servants who were called paskin or bastin. But you know, students, in spite of availability of breads at home by these maid servants, the author ran to the baker for buying bread bangles. And these breads, which were in the shape of bangles, always attracted the children during that time. The baker's bamboo still was a special one. He made the sound jhang jhang by banging his bamboo on the ground. With one hand, the baker supported the basket of bread on his head, and with the other, he struck the ground with the bamboo. Whenever someone came to him to buy bread, he placed the basket on the bamboo. The author and the others looked into his basket. In those times, it was a fashion to eat bread with hot tea. The author was so fond of bread that he would not even brush his teeth before eating it. The baker was very important for all occasions. Marriage gifts were meaningless without the sweet bread called bol. Sandwiches, cakes, and bolinhas were made with the bread. The lady of the house must prepare sandwiches on the occasion of her daughter's engagement. And during Christmas, cakes and bolinhas were so famous. In this way, the presence of the baker's furnace in the village is absolutely necessary. The baker or bread seller of the past had a peculiar or strange dress, and it was known as the kabai. It was a single-piece long frock which reached down to the knees. It is similar to halfpence of today. The baker usually collected his bills at the end of the month. Monthly accounts used to be recorded on some wall in pencil. The bakers in olden times never maintained any diary to write their accounts. They always wrote it on the wall. The baker and his family never starved. Their fat bodies showed that they were happy and were not poor. Dear students, in this way, this chapter teaches you how culture and tradition influence society. How time surpasses, but culture and tradition exist with little variations. India is country of various traditions and culture, and these are the glimpses of India. Thank you very much for watching the video.